Where's everybody? Ow. No, it's here. Here. That's key it for the other build. Let's go there. Jesus. I like to see if there's something here as well. No, nothing. Go back. Oh, no flasks. Ever good. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Then I'll go back to the yellow maps and yellow delve missions. Get more to fight. Yeah, sometimes I get concentrated and I kind of don't speak at all. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that? Again, there's somebody that is stunning me. I think now it died. Now there's that. I mean, the experience is amazing. I really like it. Hello. This is a build that I'm really enjoying to play. It's a Spellslinger that still works with Firestorm and Blazing Salvo. So what enables, they nerfed a lot, right? But at the same time that they nerfed the trigger skills, that includes the trigger from this one here, they empowered many of the hard-casted skills. So kind of the same, but it's not the same place as it was before, supposedly. So one of the bases of the build is that I use essences to craft my two 5 links for the build that are going to be containing the spell slinging build skills, the spell slinging skills. And that's very important because as you can see, both the socketed gems deal added fire damage and the socketed gems deal 30% more elemental damage. They are not mana multipliers. They just benefit the socketed gems in them. So therefore, they don't increase the mana multiplier, not increasing the reservation of the Spellslinger. That's very important for the build. One, I use Essence of Horror because on the helmet, socketed gems deal 30% more elemental damage. As you can see here, the first line, socketed gems deal 30% more elemental damage. This one, I was a little lucky because I hit a hybrid, but you should try 1, 2, or 3. It should give you a good life roll or something decent. And especially easy on Trade League, and it's not even very hard because even Souls of Found you have so many passives in the Atlas for essences if you're going there, right? The other one is that it has Essence of Hysteria that on gloves, where is it? Socketed gems deal 175 to 225 additional fire damage. So it's right here, the first line. Socketed gems. But and then I tested a bit and I discovered that Firestorm is better here, right? Because it effectively added damage 80%. And here it's better the Blazing Salvo. It's 55% effectiveness, there's more projectiles, but I still prefer this one because of the big hit, right? Firestorm is a big ball. You can see here is a big ball, right? It comes. And then there's the small ones. So for that build, I use Calm's Heart because I really needed to invest a lot of passive points to enable the build, really. Not only damage, but also reservation. And I was lacking gem sockets, so I'm using 2 unset rings here so that I could have the rest, right? I just got the shield. Shield's amazing. So I have a good shield. I am using these amulets, not the ideal, but the implicit is very good, the 6% additional physical damage reduction. And it's by your choice, but I chose this anointment because it's kind of far away from where I go in the build. So good boots, and I have a decent wand. I'm not using the cast speed of this one, the rest is pretty good. Okay, I have a lot of added fire damage to spells. I have fire damage and spell damage. I wish I had a damage roll so that the Spellslinger fundamentally, right, it adds damage based on the damage of the one that you're attacking, but I couldn't, that was the best one. I have a high damage wand, but as I tested this one, it was better, right? So those are the items, and some flasks, right, you have to feel fine. As you can see, I'm 89 right now. As you can see, with nothing, I have 51%, which translates well for small hits, and for big hits, probably 45, 47%, 43%, I don't know. And it's for Damage over time, lab traps, it's probably around 40%. Because part of this physical damage reduction is the stone golem, right? And part is this Elementalist here. And you can see that I have the sentences here like this, and I have a lot of increased effect buffs of the buffs of the golem, so it really helps with the stone golem. I don't really need attack speed or cast speed, so I'm not going for lightning golem. I don't need crit, so I'm not going for the ice golem. So my choice of golems is stone golem, flame golem, chaos golem. So a lot of damage, physical damage reduction, and regen. So with this shield, with 125 regen per second, together with the flame, the stone golem, I have 535 life regen per second. This together with this mastery here, you recover 2% of life when you ignite a non-ignited enemy, which is around 132 damage life that I recover when I ignite. I have a lot of sustain. It's pretty comfortable. And apart from that, the other things that I have is that I have, apart from the two Spellslingers, I am using Herald of Ash. Is essential for this build because it really improves their clear speed. And even yellows in the middle of packs, they suffer a lot from this overkill damage from the white mobs around it. And clarity, because you really need a lot of sustain for mana. I stopped leveling my clarity at 18. Here 18, right? And there is even +1 here. But I stopped at 18 because I need the reservation to not trump the things that I am doing. So here you can see that my flammability is costing 94 mana and my Wave of Conviction is costing 43 mana. So this, you can see that my mana is vanishing because of the mod here. The trigger socketed spell when you use a skill with 8 second cooldown and 150% more cost. It's really hard. And I wish I would have another 4 link to just have a Wave of Conviction with Hex Touch, and Flammability, but I don't. I'm very dry for gem sockets, so that's what I needed. I just did that, the triggering. And it's been working fine, really fine. Apart from that, I'm using faster attacks on Frenzy and Herald of Ash, right? It's kind of needed, the faster attacks for Frenzy, or else you lose on the cooldown. You can see the cooldown here of the Spellslinger is really adjusting a lot. And very comfortable. That's the tree. I have a lot of life and some tankiness here. This thing here, extra damage from critical strikes. You don't really need that, but depends on your build. So you test in the PoE if Avatar or Fire are going to give you a lot of damage or not. And alright, some specialization, some masteries. I really needed the efficacy of skills and the reduced mana cost. So yeah. And I'm going here to get this 30% here, which might not even be ideal, but the damage is really cool right now. And with Elemental Overload, everything is very smooth. So that's the build. I hope that you like it, and if you enjoy the content on the channel, please subscribe for more, and I see you in the next one. Have fun, remember to have fun.